What's up guys, this is my first video. Let's do this. I'm going to be showing you my favorite discus to train with and possibly compete with. I haven't had a college meet yet, but I will. So I train with 4 discus every practice, and 3 of them are Denfi brand discus. I like them because of the thin rim they have. You pick up a Nelco or a Polanic and big fat rim, and I have little baby hands, so Denfi feels great. Here's my favorite discus ever. Starting off with my favorite. The Juergen Schultz, what is it? Ultimate Spin, something like that. You can find it on the Denfi website, but I believe the world record was thrown with this discus too by Juergen Schultz. This discus feels great. The rim weight isn't too high, it's not too low, it spins great. I've never had it dip in midair. Very stable, very tough too. Rims never pop out. As you can see, I engraved my own stuff in there. The JW, it's probably backwards for you. This is my favorite discus. I plan on throwing this in meets and stuff. Very tough. Next, we'll move on to our UCS Purple Flyer. This, I think I've thrown my practice PR with this. Very tough discus. I had an orange flyer in high school. Stainless steel rim, no rust ever, no rust. Very tough. Plates have never ever even come close to popping out. Just a few weeks ago, I cracked the back plate, as you can see, but that is only because another discus landed on top of it. So other than that, this is the toughest discus I've ever used, and I have a replacement plate. You can tell I can't even bend this. It's just tough as crap. But yeah, this is a great discus, great training discus. I also use it because it has a very thin rim. All the discus I like have a thin rim, and this one is definitely one of those. Feels great. Next up, we have our Denfi. Don't know what this is, but it's a rust bucket. I sanded this side, made it a little better, but it is just rust, and it feels great. Very tough discus. Pretty sure it's probably 30 or 40 years old. This is one of my favorite practice discus because it's very tough. It feels great. It feels light. I've weighed it. It's normal weight, but it feels lighter. And I think that might be because of the thin rim. This one has a very thin rim and it feels great. So not sure where you could even find this. I don't think I could even find one of these, but it feels great. Love it. Last, but certainly not least, is our Space Traveler. This was gifted to me about a month ago. 88% rim weight. I've weighed it. So if anything says it's over 88, they're capping because that's impossible. Some guy on eBay was selling it, and you can tell he used the crap out of it. The rim weight on this thing, it will expose like flaws in your orbit. Whenever your discus flops after you throw it, it's either because you released it funny or your orbit is uneven, and this will definitely expose that. So it's a great training discus, very tough. Obviously, it's not gonna be bending anytime soon. Plates never pop out, obviously, because there's no plate to pop out. I definitely plan on buying more of these soon because they're very tough. Great training discus. Yeah, so those are my 4 favorite discus to use. I really don't use any much more than that. I've used Nelco. I had an Ultra Spin in high school. It was I don't like the rims. Nelco has very thick rims. Same with Polanic. And I have small hands and I cannot hold on to them. So Denfi is my favorite brand. If I had to stick with one brand, it'd be Denfi. And VS Athletics sells, they bought the rights to Denfi, so they sell them as Denfly. Same exact discus, milled the same on the same CNC machine, just different brand, different looks. So yeah, if you want a Denfi for cheaper, you can buy them on VS, or you can buy an actual Denfi from Europe. These are all actual Denfis. And this one being my favorite, I bought from the Denfi website. I love it. My favorite discus right here. All right, folks, take care, and yep.